Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adam. This is my channel Adam Sews, and it is Friday, which means it is Friday Sews, where I come to you and talk to you about whatever's been going on in the sewing room this week, basically. I'm going to try my best to stop bashing the table that the tripod's on because it's shaking the camera around like no one's business. So what have I been up to this week? Let's start with not what I've been sewing, but what I've been working on. So this week I have just sewn quite a bit, which I will share with you in a moment. But the main thing is I have finished 2 new pattern releases this week. They are not yet out in the world. They are currently with testers. I've had a few, 3, 4 come back already that have been completed. And the testers really like the pattern, which is great. I'm really excited about that. Some of the models that have come back for one of the patterns in particular are absolutely stunning. I didn't even think of using the particular fabric for that pattern that one of my testers has used, and it just looks incredible. So I cannot wait to release that. I'm hoping, all being well, that I might be able to release that one tomorrow, and then the second one will be probably another couple of weeks, and then that will be ready to go live. Both patterns will have a full video tutorial that is embedded in the pattern with the QR code. So if you buy the pattern, you get access to a full sew along for both patterns. So that is very exciting. That is helped by the fact that I had to go and buy a new computer last weekend because my current laptop MacBook that I was using basically just turned around and said to me, you ain't doing no more on me. So that means that most of my videos now will be able to be edited and delivered to you in HD, which I will apologise to you for now because it means that you have to look at this in even more high definition. But anywho, what have I been sewing this week? So this week I have been manic sewing because I wanted to get through as many pre-orders as I can because I've got some big orders coming up which I need to start tomorrow, hopefully, if not Sunday, which means that I can sit down, focus on the other pre-orders that I've got and get through those. So I have completed 3, 5, 6 bags this week, one being another Tabby Road Caddy, which is this one here, which I think is just absolutely gorgeous. This has been ordered by the lovely Mary, who has previously ordered some project bags from me, and she asked to have a bum bag, fanny pack, crossbody, whatever you want to class it as, but she wanted the whole sort of business in the front, party in the back kind of thing, which is how I like to put it. So it is this really cute black polka dot and there's a bit of black fairy flake on here as well. So the outside of it is quite nice and conservative, quite neutral, and then she wanted Tabby Road on the inside. So this one has got very, very vibrant Tabby Road prints on the inside, and on the inside pockets has got some of the other Tabby Road prints. So yeah, this one's, I'm really pleased with this one. I think it's really pretty. It's got some really fun fabrics. It's got the cat snacks in the back. So from the outside it's really conservative, and then even in this little pocket at the front there is cats as well. Cat's eyes, which my lovely friend John seems to have an aversion to. So yeah, that was the first one. That is to go with the caddy. So they are done. I am going to contact the lovely Mary shortly and just double check that she's happy with those. The second one was another fanny pack, which was a Tabby Road one, which is for a customer that ordered it for her daughter. So that is that one. And yeah, so these are all the Tabby Road prints that you can kind of get your head around, really. And then I made another one of all the Tabby Road prints, and I don't actually know, in my head I thought I had 2 of these on pre-order, so I need to check through my pre-order book and confirm who ordered another one. So yeah, 3 fanny packs, fanny pack central, bum bag central, hips pouch central, whatever you want to call them. And then I made another caddy, which was another pre-order, which is this one here, which was for a lovely lady called Jeanette that messaged me and said that she wanted one that was vibrant, colourful, abstract colours, and just colourful, happy, cheerful. So we have gone for all of these vibrant, different tulip pink prints. Keep dropping the other handle. I've got a lovely bright yellow label on there, which kind of goes with all of the yellow on the binding and on this side as well. So it sort of ties it all in together. And then we've got some of the floral from Curiosa and Curiosa, which is a little teeny weeny painted roses. It's got some outer print zoomer on there. She wanted a dark base so that it wouldn't show up any dirt. So we've gone for the blue wildflower, which I don't use this often enough, and I think it is just a stunning fabric. So I need to order some more of this because I don't use it often enough, and I want to start incorporating it into more bags. So yeah, very, very pleased with that one. I think it's very, very pretty, really colourful, really bright. Would quite like to keep that one for myself, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, the next one I've made, it's like the generation game, isn't it? And here's what you might win if you can remember all the names of them. So this one gave me hives cutting into this, because this is from out of print fabrics. Every single fabric on here is out of print, bar the binding. So it has got some of the beautiful owl on here, which is the first time I've ever cut into my owl fabric, and it's the first time I've ever cut into the frog prints as well. So it's got the frog prints on one side, it's got the owl on the other end, the frog prints. This is part of the same line as frog prints. It's got some out of print chipper ribbon on here with the little chipmunk. It's got one of the lovely Specky Seamstress sewing machine labels. It's got some more out of print ribbons here, which this one's from Monkey Wrench. I don't quite know what that one's from. One of my leather labels. Another one of my lovely leather labels, which says made by Adam, and it's got Luna's head on it, and they are from the lovely Mari that is Inspired Leather Co. and Mari Sews. It's got a lovely checkerboard zip on the side, which I had a mare ordering these because they got lost in the post, and then in about 8 weeks later they eventually decided to turn up after I'd ordered them a second time. And then inside we've got the Daila Luna prints. We've got the Daila Luna Look at You, See You, I See You, I think it is, or something. And then the candy skulls are on the inside of the expanding pockets on the inside. So yeah, this is going to Canada, formerly known as Canada, for a lovely friend of mine, which I'm very excited about. The other thing that I'm also quite excited about is I got my new laser cut acrylic bases to go in them this week. So I order a bulk amount of laser cut acrylic bases because I like to send all my caddies out with a very, very sturdy, proper acrylic custom cut base inside them, which I put in a fabric sleeve. I will show you the one out of the Tabby Road one. So these are, so they come in a sleeve so that you can take the sleeve off and wash it if you get something dirty in the bottom of your caddy. But I have now gone for hot tulip pink acrylic, which I think just looks epic. So yeah, all of my caddies will now come with, not that you can see it, I know it's in there. And for anyone that buys one will know it's in there as well. And hopefully it brings them a little bit of joy like it does me. So yeah, they tuck in and then they stay right in the bottom. So they give you a nice firm base in the bottom of them so that they don't sag at the bottom like some bags do if you don't support them properly. So yeah, that's all I've made this week. I've got a whopping great big pile of fabric on the floor, which is de-stash fabric, which is all mainly garment sewing fabrics, some of which have been bought by some of my lovely friends before they even went on my de-stash account, but I will be uploading the rest of those at some point. I cannot guarantee when it's going to be, but if you go on to Instagram and look for Adam Sews de-stash account, it's on there, and they will be listed at some point when I get time to do so. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about today was the 50% off sale that goes live tonight at 6 PM. I'm hoping that this will go out just before it launches, but if you haven't seen this before 6 PM on Friday night UK time, Rainbow Fabrics is having a 50% off site-wide clearance this week. They've just sent me some beautiful, let me just grab it. They sent me some beautiful mint green cotton linen, which I'm going to make another pair of lazy pants with, because the linen ones that I've got are the best trousers I think I've ever made for myself. So I thought, well, it would be rude not to make another pair, and seeing as though I absolutely love mint and mint is my neutral, I thought I would make some out of this beautiful cotton linen. So I'm going to chuck this in the wash so that I can get them made up, hopefully, at some point over the weekend. I have about 752 sewing plans and about 4 hours to get them all done in. But we never know. Maybe I'll get them done. Maybe I'll take a selfish 2-hour window and make some lazy pants for myself, because they don't take very long to make. The other thing that I got as well from Rainbow Fabrics this week was a panel, because these are already discounted, and I think they might even be discounted more in the 50% off sale. But these are 100% cotton panels. So these were originally produced by the original manufacturer to be duvet covers. So there's a piece on the end that is a pillowcase size, and then the other piece, which I want to get it the right way around, is this way, is this absolutely ginormous astronaut. So I grabbed one of these because hubby wants to make a window pane quilt, which is basically where you, if for anyone that doesn't know what a window pane quilt is, it's basically where you shatter the whole panel into set dimensions, and then you put sashing in between each piece of like solid black or solid white, and then when you've made the quilt, you put a bigger border on it, so it almost looks like a window looking out into whatever the panel's made from. So this one will look like we're looking out of a window into space, hopefully. So yeah, very excited about that. Hubby's quite excited about it as well, because we were trying to find a panel at Festival of Quilts, and they're all minuscule. They're not big enough to make a decent sized quilt out of. They're great for the centre of quilts that you then want to build patchwork around them. But if you want the panel to be the main focal point, they're not very big. So these ones are an absolute bargain. The really good thing about it as well is there's loads and loads of detail in it, so that even when you shatter the picture and sort of expand it slightly, there's still going to be loads and loads of detail even in the window panes that haven't got the actual astronaut itself. There's still going to be stars and galaxies and different things. So I thought that was really fun. So we are going to be, I might even persuade him to make that this weekend. We shall see. And I think that is it. Looking around the room, I have started up another little scrap bin for my lovely friend Anne. So there is a little box next to my desk. When I'm cutting out anything that's sort of like smaller than about a 6-inch square, goes into the little scrap box, and I send it to my lovely friend Anne, because she makes the most amazing scrap quilts, and she also makes scrappy quilted receiving blankets. All of the things that she does for charity. And I think, do you know what, rather than 1, hoarding a ton of scraps, 2, throwing them away, which when they could be made into something that is going to have a much better purpose, I pop them all in a little box and I send them to my lovely friend Anne, and she sits there and she enjoys all of her little crumb quilt in life and stitches them all together. And she's now got, thanks to me, a lovely little Tula Pink mini iron that she presses them all open with. So I will, I will get that packaged up and sent out to her as well very soon. So that is it from me this week. I will talk to you all very soon. I have got a post running on my community tab at the moment for a vlog that I'm going to hopefully record over the weekend and probably put out on Monday or Tuesday, which is an Ask Me Anything question and answers quilt vlog that I'm going to do. So if you have a burning question that you would like to know the answer to, whether it be a technique, a tip that I might be able to help you with, I am no expert, but I will help if I can. Pop it, go over to the community page on my channel and pop it in the comments underneath that, and I will answer it in the vlog that I record for that. So have a great weekend, happy sewing, have a lovely time, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.